Welcome to another Fast Tips video brought to you by AccessLearningZone.com. I am your instructor, Richard Rost. In today's video, we're continuing with the association database. This is part 5. We're going to make a family member list. So on the family form, you can see who all the family members are. Then we'll make it so you can click on the list items edit form, and that'll open up the person form so you can add people to the family that way. We'll make a family list. So from the main menu, you can go into the family list, and from the family list, you can go into the specific family list. From there, you can go to the person, and from the person, you can go back to the family. So it's a big loop. Are you ready? Here we go. All right, here we go, part 5. Again, I'm taking part 4. We're going to copy that and make part 5 out of it. So gold members, when you go to download it, you got both of them. All right, let's take a look at where we were. Part 5. Oh, I gotta stop my music here real quick. I got some Star Trek music playing in the background. Alexa, pause music. Okay, now we can get to work. All right, we got our family form going on here. We did this in the last video, right? That was pretty cool. Now we need a list of people over here that are in this family. And I think for that, I'm going to use a list box. Let's just make a list box showing all the people that have a family ID the same as this family ID. Now, the cool thing about combo boxes is that they basically are the same thing as a list box, they're just closed and you can type in them. But let's watch this trick. Let's copy this guy. Copy, paste. All right. And let's bring it over here. Oh, someone's beaming in. And we're going to right click and change to a list box. So now it's an open list box. Okay. Now it's not going to be bound to any field in this form. It's just going to have its own list of data in it. Okay. And the control source over here is going to be nothing. It's unbound. Okay. It doesn't have a value. And let's call this thing, come here. Let's call this thing the family, or let's call it the person list. The person list, the family members list. All right, slide it over here like this. Drop it down like that. Okay. Now, if I close this, open it up again. That's a big blank list. Okay. I want to fill this with the same list of values that this thing gets, but I want to show them all. So I want to see all the members, right, that are in this box. So we could fill it the same way as this thing. Okay, so we're going to fill person list the same as that. Where did we do that? This guy. Right? So what we're going to do is we're going to come right down here and we're going to say person list row source equals head person combo dot row source. It's the same list of data. Right? And here we'll do the same thing. Person list dot row source equals nothing. Okay, so open up the family and look at that. There's all your family members. Go to the next one. There's all your family members. Pick the family head, Jean-Luc, right? Come back over here. Pick the family head, Riker. Now, you could make it so this thing is bound and you can just pick him here, but I'm going to do something different with this. I want to do it when we double click on these guys, it opens up their person record. Okay, so let's just fill these heads of family. Picard. Oh, wait, did it not save it? Let's see. Riker, Picard. Okay, good. I thought for a second there it didn't save it. I don't have Malcolm Reynolds. So we want to add Malcolm Reynolds to this list here. Now, to do that, we could utilize the list items edit form. That's this guy. You can make a little button here where you open it and you can edit the list of items that are in that form. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to design view. We're going to click on this guy. We're going to say your list items edit form is going to be the person F. All right, so what's going to happen now, save it, close it. Let's open it back up again. All right, let's go over to Firefly. Oh, where are you? There. All right, click on it. Now notice, when this guy has the focus, there's a little list items edit button there. Click on that. It's going to pop this up. Okay, which you can edit, you can add things. Now you got to find Malcolm, so find Malcolm's record. Where are you? There he is, I just passed him. Put him in the Firefly family. When you close this, it should refresh that list. See? And there's Malcolm. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit of work. You got to come in here and search. Okay. Generally, this is used for like adding records. If you want to add someone who's not in this family already, you can click this. You can add them on the end. All right. New guy. Okay. Put him in the Firefly family. And we can have this default too, if you want to. Watch this. I'll close this. There's new guy. What you might want to do is on your person, not on your person list, but on the person form, have this default to this family ID. So if this form is open, this combo box will get its value from there. And how do we do that? That's getting a value from an open form. All right, that's this video. If you want to refresh yourself on this one. So we're going to come here, go to data. Oh, we haven't given this guy a good name yet. It's still combo 38. Usually I don't assign them names until I actually use them somewhere else. So this will be family combo. And under data, your default value is going to be equals forms, family F, family ID. Okay? So if this form is open and you open up the person form and go to a blank new record, look at that. The new default value is Firefly. So if you're using this and you go to a family, like you go to the Voyager family, all right, and you want to add someone new, you click on that. You can add to a new record. Who do we not have? I think we have Harry Kim. Who else? I'm missing Kess. Okay, and look, automatically she's in Voyager. Okay, close it, and boom, Kess is right there. And of course, she doesn't have a last name, so she's just comma Kess. But we're going to... Oh, we got to put the event in here to double click. I didn't do that. Let's do that now. All right, let's bring this back over this way. Right click, design view, open up this guy's properties. Event, this is the person list, right? The on double click event is going to be, do command, open form. We're opening the person F, comma, 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 where the person ID equals the value of the person list. Okay, save that. All right, that's the open a form to a specific record video. Go watch that. All right, save it. Once in a while when you're coding, give it a good debug compile just to make sure all your code's good, right? Because you could have syntax errors in here and not realize it until later. Okay, and now let's give this a splash of color, just a little bit, maybe a tiny bit of blue. There we go. All right, save it, close it, open it back up again. And now I can double click on Deanna and go right to her record. See that? Boom. Okay, close that, open it up, go right to Riker, boom. Okay. And if we go back here and we find the Voyager family, make Catherine Janeway the head, open up Kess, and delete her while we're in here. Okay. See, shows deleted. You want to add other people, you just come in here and you find who you want. All right, let's go. Let's see. Barclay could be in the Voyager family, although he'd probably be in the Next Gen family. So there's Voyager. He was on a lot of Voyager episodes. Who am I missing here? Let's see. No, anyways, you get the point, right? Where are all my Voyager people? There's Tom Paris. Okay, Voyager. And is that it? Okay. There we go. Oh, that's Regina Barclay. I thought I saw the other Barclay. All right, so that's the family stuff. Let's edit the caption up top. Caption families, right? And let's put them on the main menu. Copy, paste. Let's put families above people. Let's do a list of families. Forget that. Get rid of that. Actually, we're going to need that button anyways. Family list. But just like we have a person list, let's make a family list as well. All right. This will be the family list button. Yeah, person list button. Family list button. In fact, we can borrow our person list form, copy, paste, family list form. Okay, right click, design view. And there's not a whole lot to change in here. So we'll take this. Actually, let's change the data source first, right here. This is how you reuse your objects. There's no sense in reinventing the wheel every time, people. Right? You get something that works good, just copy and paste it and make some changes. Okay, record source is now going to be family T. All right, so now you can see which fields don't work anymore. So this has to now be the family ID. Copy, paste. All right, this will be now the family name. And this, and notice how that bumped down just a hair. One thing I hate is that when you make changes like that, see that? It's just slightly off the grid. I hate that. Pet peeve. Microsoft team, change that. Right? These things should always snap to the grid. I hate that. We're going to get rid of this. I mean, you can put the head of household over here, whatever you want to do. But we're going to do this and make this the family name, description, whatever. What other fields we got in here? That's fine. I don't need to see all the rest of that. Okay, and then we're going to, let's change the colors a little bit. Let's make this maybe a different color blue. I don't like using theme colors because people can change these. So I like to stick with the regular colors. Let's go with that. And then we'll go into here and click on that and go to more and make it a little bit lighter like that. That's what I like to do. Now this code has to change. Event here. Okay. And we're doing basically the same thing we did up here, but we no longer need this. So we're going to do command open form family F, where the family ID equals the family ID on this form. And the person ID is now gone. Goodbye. Always keep your code clean, people. All right, close that. Close that. This guy now can right-click, build event, do command open form, family list F. Save it. Close it. Close it. And from the main menu, family list. There it is. Bring it up here. And that's not sorted at all. Let's sort that. Right click, design view. How do we sort this? Well, we can easily change where it's getting its data from and sort it by description, right? Now, you can do a query, but why have all those extra queries floating around? And you can do an order by here, but I don't know. I don't like those. Those can easily be changed and reset and all that stuff. I like to put it right in the record source. It's my personal preference. Select star from family T. Order by description. That's the best way to do it, people. Again, like I mentioned a couple lessons ago, learn SQL. If you're going to be working with databases, at least learn the basics. All right, now when I open up my family list, it's nice and sorted. And if someone puts a sort on and saves it, you don't lose that sort. When this opens up next time, it'll sort like this. Okay, if I double click on one of the IDs, it opens up the Picard family. And now I can double click and go right to Jean-Luc. See how easy it is to drill right down to where I'm looking for. Or if I come in the other way, if I know the person I'm looking for, go to the person list. Right? Find Picard on here, right there. Open it up. Okay, there's Picard. Now I can double click on the family up here and it opens up. Oh, we didn't do that yet, did we? Oh, that's next. All right, right click, design view, take this, event, and on double click, where are you? Right there. And this thing is the family combo. Okay. So we are going to do command open form family F, comma, 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 where the family ID equals family combo. See how we can use these controls to bounce around between the different forms. Whatever you got, you can get to wherever you want to go. So now I go into Jean-Luc. I can now double click here and I got his whole family. Want to add someone to the family? Let's find Beverly. Hit this. That's going to pop this back up again. And yeah, see, it's still filtered. That's one problem that we'll have to deal with later. All right, if you're in here and the other form is filtered, when you click on this, okay, it doesn't lose the filter. So what you have to do is, if you come in this way to Jean-Luc, go to the family, If you click on this, you have to unfilter it. All right, that's just a training issue. Yeah, there's ways you can do it with a button down here, but that's easy for now. Later on, maybe we'll get a little more high speed with it. Okay, but now I want to find Beverly, and I don't feel like searching, so I'm just going to click right here, text filters, and then contains, and type in BEV, not DEV, BEV for Beverly. And I don't have Beverly Crusher in here. Oh, okay. Beverly Crusher in the Picard family because that's the default. Close it and what happened here? Let's see. Close that. Close that. Person list. Let's sort this by first name. All right, there's Beverly. Double click. Picard. Close. Close. Let's go to family list. Picard. Yeah, it just didn't refresh before. And that's one of the complaints that I've had from a lot of my students, and I run into it once in a while too, when this just doesn't update properly. When you do this in here, right, and you close it, and it just doesn't update this. So that's why sometimes it's also nice to have your own manual refresh button on here. And that's as easy as putting a little button down here on the bottom. Okay, we're going to cancel this, and we're just going to say in here, requery, or refresh, whatever you want to have it say. And let's change the format. Oop, let me move this up where it was. Let's change the format to like 9 point, make it nice and small. Slide that up there. All right, open the properties up. Let's make the name, say, requery button. And this is going to be the person list. All right, so right click, build event, person list dot requery. That says take that list box and requery the items that are in it. All right, that way if you come back here and it doesn't refresh, okay, if you open this up, you can manually hit the requery button if something like this doesn't update. For example, if you come in here and you open up Beverly's record and you change this to just Bev. All right, when you close this, well, in this particular case, it actually requery. Usually this doesn't requery, but it did. But you can hit the requery button. Let's say someone comes in through the table, which they should never do. All right, let's say they come in this way and go like that and close it. And okay, now see how that didn't requery, as it shouldn't. Now you can hit the requery button and it fixes it. But usually that doesn't update when you do that from before. Sometimes it gets sneaky. Yeah, it worked that time. There are a lot of advanced tricks that I teach in my developer class where we can make a button down here to add somebody. And then when focus comes back to this list box or your button, it requeries the form. In fact, I'm going to make a little extended cut for the members and show you how to do that. But for everybody else, you got to use the list items edit button down there. Okay? Members, I'll throw a little extra button in there for you. All right, but for everybody else, that's about going to do for today. Members, you're going to learn how to do the adding a person stuff without the list items edit form button. I don't like it. I try not to use it. It's, as you just saw earlier, it's a little unreliable. Sometimes you got to click off the field and back on it to get it to show up. Sometimes it doesn't show up at all. Sometimes it doesn't refresh the list when you return to it. It's buggy. It's a Microsoft thing. My way is better. We're going to make our own add button. It's going to open up that form, modal, and then when you do your stuff and close it, it's going to automatically refresh, all with about 3 lines of code. So that'll be in the extended cut for the members. Silver members and up get access to all of the extended cut videos, all of them, every one on my site, all the tech help ones, all the fast tip ones. And gold members can download all these databases that I build for these videos, for the fast tips and the extended cut for the tech up stuff, all that cool stuff, right? Okay, so check it out. All right, so that's about going to do for part 5. I'll see you soon for part 6. Let me know in the comments down below what you want to see me add. I know I'm just barely getting started, but I've gotten a lot of great ideas so far from people, and I'd like to hear more. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and post any comments you may have. I do try to read and answer all of them as soon as I can. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, which is completely free, and click on the bell icon to select all to receive notifications when new videos are posted.
Make sure you click the Show More link down below the video to find additional resources and links. You'll see a list of other videos, additional information related to the current topic, free lessons, and lots more. YouTube no longer sends out email notifications when new videos are posted, so if you'd like to get an email every time I post a video, click on the link to join my mailing list. Even if you don't want to become a member, feel free to donate to my tip jar. Your patronage is greatly appreciated and will help keep these free videos coming. I got puppies to feed. How do you become a member? Click on the Join button below the video. After you click the Join button, you'll see a list of all the different membership levels that are available, each with its own special perks. Silver members and up will get access to all of my extended cut tech help videos, one free beginner class each month, and more. Gold members get access to download all of the sample databases that I build in my tech help videos, plus my code vault, where I keep tons of different functions that I use. You'll also get a higher priority if you decide to submit any tech help questions to me, and you'll get one free expert class each month after you finish the beginner series. Platinum members get all the previous perks, plus even higher priority for tech help questions, access to all of my full beginner courses for every subject, and one free developer class each month after you finish the expert classes. These are the full-length courses found on my website, not just for Access too. I also teach Word, Excel, Visual Basic, and lots more. You can now become a Diamond sponsor and have your name or company name listed on a sponsors page that will be shown in each video as long as you're a sponsor. You'll get a shout out in the video and a link to your website or product in the text below the video and on my website. But don't worry, these free tech help videos are going to keep coming. As long as you keep watching them, I'll keep making more, and they'll always be free. Now, if you have not yet tried my free Access Level 1 course, check it out now. It covers all the basics of Microsoft Access. It's over 4 hours long, and I just updated it for 2021. You can find it on my website or on my YouTube channel. I'll include a link below that you can click on. And also, if you like Level 1, Level 2 is just $1. Yep, that's all, $1, and it's free for all members of my YouTube channel at any level, even supporters. Want to have your question answered in a video just like this one? Visit my tech help page on my website. You can send me your question there. While you're on my site, feel free to stop by the Access Forum. Lots of good conversations happening there. Be sure to follow my blog, find me on Twitter, and of course, YouTube. Once again, my name is Richard Ross. Thank you for watching this tech help video brought to you by AccessLearningZone.com. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you learned something today. I'll see you again soon.